Greetings, fellow Whovians. Whovian Queen here. How have a good week so far? Where I look at the 15th Doctor era, now continues on with the Interstellar Song Contest. The Doctor and Belinda arrive aboard a space station hosting the Interstellar Song Contest. The pair watch the contest, while Mrs. Flood secretly observes and collects data from a device called the Vindicator, which the Doctor is using to try to return Belinda to Earth. The arena is hijacked by Kid and Wynn, two horned humanoids called Hellions, who deactivate the contest stage's oxygen dome. This causes the Doctor and most of the spectators to be sucked into space. A few people, including Belinda, remain trapped on the station. The Doctor has visions of his granddaughter Susan Foreman, encouraging him to get himself back to station, where he is survived by husband's nurse Mike Gabastone and technician Gary. The Doctor and the Gabastones hack into the station's systems. Meanwhile, Belinda has joined up with contestant Cora, and they also hack into the systems. The Doctor opens a communications line to Kid, who tells him that he seeks revenge against the corporation, the contest sponsor, for exploiting his plant Helia for flavoring. Cora is revealed to also be a Hellion, who kept the secret by hiding her forcibly cut off horns, since the Hellions are victims of widespread derogatory rumors, meaning she would not be allowed to sing. Kid plans to use the transmission of the contest to kill all 3 trillion people watching by transmitting a signal that destroys their brains. The Doctor reaches the station's broadcast room and stops the signal being transmitted. The Doctor then tortures Kid until Belinda arrives, stopping him. After Kid and Wynn are arrested, the Doctor recovers the people who were ejected into space so the Gabastones could revive them, before Cora sings to them all with a song in her language about Helia, which is applauded. The Doctor and Belinda learn from a hologram of Graham Norton that the Earth was destroyed on May 24th, 2025, the day they've been unable to return to. Now able to travel the data last using the Vindicator, they hear ominous sounds before an explosion blows in the TARDIS doors. In a mid-credit sequence, the Gabastones revive Mrs. Flood, where she undergoes bi-generation, becoming 2 women who reveal themselves to be the Rani. Mrs. Flood appears subservient to the new incarnation, and she gives her the data from the Vindicator. Dun dun dun. So anyway, let's take a look at the production of this episode, beginning with the development. The Interstellar Song Contest is the first Doctor episode written by Juno Dawson, a best-selling author, who had previously worked on BBC Music's Doctor Who Redacted podcast, featuring the 13th Doctor, played by Jodie Whittaker. She was first contacted by Russell T Davies to write for the series in 2023, wanted her to create Die Hard meets Eurovision. Dawson stated that she first watched the show with her grandma when she was 10, and that writing for the show, which she described as the best TV show of all time, was a dream come true for her. Her first idea for a Doctor Who episode would have been a disaster plot, taking inspiration from the Poseidon adventure, but it would have been too expensive. Dawson Davies co-wrote the lyrics for most of the songs included in the episode. Those were sent to Murray Gold, who wrote the lyrics for Doug Ado and composed 4 original tracks for the episode. Nice. Now on to the casting. Shudigawa and Veretta Sethu star as the 15th incarnation of Doctor and his companion Belinda Chandra. As a tie-in with the theme of the episode, Eurovision commentators Ryan Clark and Graham Norton both appear in the episode as themselves. A further tie-in had been planned with Gawa as the intended United Kingdom jury spokesperson in the final of the Eurovision Song Contest 2025. However, he was unable to participate and was replaced by Sophie Alice Bextor. Freddie Fox appears as the episode's antagonist, Kid. Caroline Ford reprised the role of Susan Foreman, a regular in the series from its inception in 1963 until 1964, over 40 years since her last canonical appearance in The 5 Doctors. Davis first approached her about returning to the show when they met at the premiere screening for The Star Beast in November 2023. Ford said that she believed the Whovians' fandom relationship with the media industry as being responsible for her return. 4 scenes were filmed in a closed set, and the production staff were required to sign non-disclosure agreements. Nita Dobson appeared in every episode of the series as the enigmatic Mrs. Flood, and the episode her true identity was revealed to be the Rani, a villainous Time Lord. Archie Punjabi was introduced as the second incarnation of the Rani through a bi-generation process. Christina Rotondo, who played Liz Lazardine, was the primary vocalist for the Goblin song. The Ranger class included Charlie Kondo and Kadav Kirwan as Mike and Gary Gapastone, as well as Julie Dre, Corona Stamwell, and Miriam Teague Lee as and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing this. Akemji Fornian, guest starring as Sabine, Nina Maxwell, Corsine Bavier, and Len Kaza, respectively. And now finally onto production design and filming. Many of the alien costumes were reused from previous episodes, but had modifications made to them so that they appeared as new species. A mix of masks and prosthetics were used to provide a variety in what was accomplishable technically. Camera tests occurred on March 6, 2024 at Wolf Studios, Wales. The Interstellar Song Contest was directed by Ben A. Williams. Within the episode, the Harmony Arena has around 100,000 attendees. However, because hiring that many extras was infeasible, only 100 were used. Each actor was scanned digitally and a digidouble of their body was created to allow them to be duplicated in post-production. Footage seen on the screens in the control room were recorded 10 days prior to recording actually taking place on that set. The Bungie interaction scene was filmed at Soundstage Sticks, also at Wolf Studios, on May 10, 2024. Williams viewed the Doctor Who Unleashed episode for the giggle as a reference on how to direct this scene. The same steel support was used for both scenes. So overall, I think it's a really damn good episode, and I was really excited to see Susan again, and yeah, we have the Ronnie back. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. So yeah. So overall, I give the Interstellar Song Contest 5 sonic screwdrivers out of 5. Well, anyway, tune in next week as we take a look at the next episode, Wish World. Well, hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, be sure to give a thumbs up, share it around. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of my upload videos. And if you want to help support the channel further, then be sure to check out my Patreon page. Link is always in the description below. Anyway, until next time, this is Hoovy and Queen saying, "Oh my giddy aunt, when I say run, run, I've reversed the polarity of the neutron flow. Would you like a jelly baby? Fantastic. Allons-y, Geronimo! Bows are cool, fezzes are cool, and Stetsons are cool."